Ethan had driven down Route 46 more times than he could count. It was the perfect shortcut, quiet, empty, and cutting straight through the Texas backroads. He knew every bump, every twist, every lonely street lamp flickering in the darkness. But tonight, something was wrong. The road stretched ahead, endless and unfamiliar, swallowed by thick, swirling fog. His GPS screen glowed an eerie blue, its robotic voice repeating the same words over and over. Route unknown. Recalculating, Ethan frowned, gripping the wheel tighter. He should have hit the main highway by now. Where were the road signs, the exit, the gas stations? A sinking feeling clawed at his chest. His headlights caught a faded wooden sign on the side of the road. It was weathered, scratched, as if someone had tried to erase its message. The only thing left was a crooked arrow pointing straight ahead. That wasn't there before. His pulse quickened. The air inside the car felt heavier, thicker, as if something unseen was pressing in around him. He exhaled sharply, shaking off the unease. Just keep driving. And then a figure appeared in the middle of the road. Ethan's breath caught in his throat. He slammed the brakes, tires screeching against the pavement as the car skidded to a stop just inches away. It was a woman. She stood motionless, bathed in the dim glow of his headlights. Her white dress hung in tatters, clinging to her thin frame. Her long black hair veiled her face. Ethan's fingers trembled as he lowered the window. His voice came out hoarse. "Ma'am, are you okay? Do you need help?" The woman tilted her head slightly. A deep, primal fear curled in Ethan's stomach. Slowly, she raised a bony, pale hand and pointed behind him. Ethan's breath hitched. No. He didn't want to look. But something inside him forced him to. He glanced at the rearview mirror, and his blood turned to ice. The road was gone. The familiar asphalt, the trees, even the faint glow of distant town lights. All erased. Behind him was nothing but an endless void of darkness, stretching out forever. A sudden ping made him jump. His eyes darted to the dashboard. Gas empty. His body turned to stone. The air in the car grew colder. The silence pressed in, suffocating. And then a whisper brushed against his ear. "You shouldn't have come back." The headlights flickered out. Darkness swallowed him whole. The next morning, Highway Patrol found Ethan's car abandoned on Route 46. The engine was still warm. The driver's seat was empty. But the strangest part? Route 46 had been closed for decades. It had been washed away in a flood 37 years ago. And yet, every few years, someone still disappears driving down a road that no longer exists.